Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
武神流参れ楽しめそうじゃん
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Denies that throw attempt. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Strings it all together. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump-in is denied. Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against that. Doesn't miss a beat. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. He half triggers the feng shui engine. The real Juri's coming out to play. The low heavy is denied. Which way you gonna block? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Ooh, what a smart play. A quick breather. Oh, burnout triggered. That is out the cage right there. Is this gonna kill? No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Throw tech. Still knocked them out of the air. Protect your neck. Arc step. Amazing. Vagabond throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Impact squash. Looking for a hole. Okay, here we go. Burnout! Did they mean to do that? Tap into the feng shui engine. No resources to work with. They gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Can they make an excellent block? Anti-air in the clutch. Chips them for the win.
Kimberly.
Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sticks out a kick. How did they read that throw? Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Those aren't working here. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes for the low kick. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. The super armor does its job. Takes a trip. Decides to puff up while they can. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Reads their mind and takes the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Uses their drive to maximize, adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Bushin Beast assaults them from the air. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump. Connects with medium kick. Triggers the feng shui engine. The real Juri's coming out to play. Gets a risky buff in. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Was hungry for the grab. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Player 1 is in a pretty genius read with that throw escape. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They return to center stage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Loads up a buff. Going in. Connects with the throw. Protect your neck. The next touch may decide this round. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Tricky hidden variable. Closes it out. Player 1 faced the giant and walked away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The combo's there. All right. Player 2 with the life lead. Parries the attack and... Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Solid. Will this super art connect? Throws them to negate the block. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Overhead takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Shows a medium kick. Throw escape. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Still slugging it out at his range. Oh, burnout triggered. R connects with the throw. Saihasho! Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Tricky hidden variable. Big throws. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Arc step. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Looking for a chance. Not much movement. Goes out of sight. Player burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1, will this super art do anything? Ninja Star Cypher! Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu! Player reads the jump in perfectly. Not in range for the blocks the low kick. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 2 may be able to... Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Trying to counter on the... Closes it out. Player 1 made all the right moves. And this experience is only good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shows the medium kick. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Oh! Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. No good up high. The Fuha stopped to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Can't tech the throw. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Slips the grab. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Vagabond and sends them flying. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Ooh, Bushin's good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They exchange blows. Are we going to see some fireworks? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Now, can they finish the job? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Breaks the block with a throw. Blocks it. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Medium kick. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Genius read with that throw escape. Just go for it. They're taking a step so out of sight. The drive impact doesn't work. Going in. Player 1 is in a bit. This is critical. They're stunned and they may not have enough life left to survive. Oh, here we go. They gotta dig down deep. Medium kick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Loads up above. Sprints in. Jumps in. Big, all the throw connects. Player 2 needs the. How did they read that throw? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Sticks up the low slot. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Beats them air to air. Both the parries. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Loads up above. Hits that with confidence. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, hits the critical arc. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. Player 2 can't use any drive. This is critical. They're stunned and they may not have enough life left to survive. Down to the final hit. Who's gonna take it? No one could have called that. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets a risky buff in. Breaks the block with a throw. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. The Fuha's stocked to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Denies the low heavy. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The grab misses. Okay, oh. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nice tech. Jump. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Connects with medium kick. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Knockdown and... Ooh, what a smart throw. Digs in deep to get that drive in. On for the critical arc. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical arc to deal the cash money damage they need. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Arc step. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. There's a burnout. Connects with the throw. They're in range. We get an excellent block. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? They're backed into the corner now. Uses that wall pressure. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Buffs while they're blinking. Gets a risky buff in. Both fighters just will that parry change the momentum of this match? Which fighter will control the pace of the match? A solid anti-air. Looks so out of sight. A parry? Anticipated that throw. Takes their legs out. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center. No! This'll break him! Vagabond Edge connects! All the throw connects! A real test of nerves here! Oh! It's enough! Player one faced the giant and walked away unscathed!